Good morning and welcome back to another Pondering by the Pond. I never really check like my YouTube stuff because I kind of just like post these as diary entries, and then if a comment comes in, I'll like it, whatever. But there's 25 of you guys. I'm like, what? Ain't no way y'all sat through my shit talking. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much, all 25 of you. Wow, that is insane. And I know that doesn't like seem like that crazy, but to me it's insane. Like 25 people, that's a lot of people. What? So yeah, that definitely made my week, but it has been rough. It's been rough, let me tell you guys. Last time I saw you guys, it was getting rough. No, like last week it was to the point where right before class, like I think it was literally a couple days after the last episode, I was pondering by the pond as I do, journaling, and it was so bad that I had to run inside to the nearest building, which is right here, into the bathroom, and I fully broke down. I was sobbing on the bathroom floor, and I've not cried like that probably since residential. Like normally when I cry, it's just like soft crying, like the tears are rolling down, the thoughts are intruding, whatever. But I've not had like a mental, like full on crying breakdown with like screams and hugging onto the floor in a minute. I usually like it's a cry myself to sleep once in a blue moon, because like I'm on SSRIs, right? I'm on sertraline, 200 milligrams. So that shit, like, it's hard to cry on in general. So when I do cry, it's like insane. So for me to like have fully broken down, oh my god, it was bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah, not the best week, and I think everything kind of just like hit me at once. You know, it was starting to get better a bit, and then like that doctor's appointment really fucked me up. The psychiatrist appointment kind of fucked me up. And some other things happened that weren't too good. And it's not even like bad things happen. It's just the lack of respect and consideration for me and for my feelings, and it being so apparent, it just like hurt a lot. Like, and then this week has been an absolute fog, literally. Like, it's the busiest weekend for me. My mom's surprise birthday tonight, her birthday dinner tomorrow, and her birthday is tomorrow, but obviously I'm not going till dinner because I have classes till 4:30, and then Saturday's my best friend's birthday. We celebrated last night. She's gonna be back home in Spartanburg for the weekend, so I'm not gonna see her on her actual birthday, but obviously still gonna celebrate on FaceTime with her. And then Sunday is Father's Day, and it's also National Yoga Day, and I'm a yoga teacher, so yeah. And then I have exams on Wednesday, final presentation on Monday for a class. Like, it has been an insane fog, and if I make it to Wednesday, oh my gosh, like, holy shit. I hope I make it to Wednesday, guys. No, I will. I've made it through worse. I'll make it to Wednesday, don't worry. But yeah, it's been awful. My eating has been, the over-exercising. So I'm the type of person where I love physical activity, walking, hiking, running, but I do not have a healthy relationship with it. And so because of my over-exercising, and it's been ongoing since I was 4 and could walk. I don't know. But the thing with that is it's either excessive or I'm like bedridden because of how exhausted I am. It's never really been an in-between. Yeah, I've never managed to get into that like stable relationship, and when I did, it was like for a couple weeks before I was like, fuck, I don't want a fat ass. The BBL is not for me. But yeah, it has been insane. I did get my hair cut. If you're like, oh my god, wait, she looks like normal-ish, like put together. Yeah, because of how busy things are, I'm literally wearing my outfit for my mom's surprise dinner tonight because after class I'm gonna pick up the cake and go. And then, yeah, I got my hair cut yesterday, but yeah, I've like had zero processing time for anything. The journaling, I have been journaling though, like in crazy. I've been doing my prompts, I've been screenshotting prompts to do. Journaling, I will never quit you, ever. But it was so bad to where I literally had to text Claude. Like, that's how you know it's bad, when you're texting AI, because you have no one but you need to like let it out, and not in like a write it out journal way. Like, you need to hear something back. That's how bad it got. Which fucking robotic ass answer. I will say it wasn't too awful. That I used to text 988. That didn't work for me. If you are struggling, please reach out. But I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit and say like, oh, like 988 has helped me. No, there's been times where I've literally been on the verge and they didn't respond till an hour later while the tears had gone. And like, because you know with BPD it's like one emotion 1 minute, another the next, and like not minutes, maybe it's like an hour. But like, yeah, so that was very unhelpful. And there's been several times where they just have not fully grasped the situation, and when you're in those low moments, you don't feel like explaining. You know, you want to let it out and you want that person to understand and work from there. You don't want to sit there and have to explain every little detail. Like, this isn't solving a puzzle. Like, I need the pieces to be unbroken, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say that 988 has been an amazing resource, and obviously talking to an AI while going through insane mental breakdowns is definitely a new low. I felt like the guy in Her, Joaquin Phoenix, yeah, that movie was amazing, beautiful actually, but did not want to feel like that. But I'm glad I did that and not something else. You know, it could have gone a different way. It really could have. Anxiety has been awful. My food noise, like, just everything is. And the worst part is I look good, you know? Like, people keep telling me, oh my god, Nanya, you look amazing. You've never been happier. I'm so proud of you. You've reached a new chapter. I mean, to be fair, people are always saying that unless I'm literally in the ER. Like, people will always be like, I'm so proud of you. You're doing amazing. When I, like, graduated treatment and my grandpa just died. Like, oh. Ain't nobody know the full picture. But, I have definitely been doing... It's high highs, low lows. That's how it is with BPD. And in my low moments, it's awful. And right now I'm in a low, but like not a breakdown low, not like the low with the breakdown. I'm just at like a steady low. And then obviously my emotions throughout the day change, not ideal. But yeah, I've honestly been exhausted. I slept properly for the first time last night in a couple of days, which was good. I'm really happy that I got to do that. I would wake up at like 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep, and I would stare at the ceiling and wait for the time to go by, and that wouldn't work, so I'd like TikTok a lot, which is not ideal. Yeah, and then other stuff has been okay. I think I've really just taken this time this week to kind of just like recuperate from whatever the hell last week was. Also, the World Cup started, which has put me in an amazing like headspace, because I don't know if I've talked about this on here, but my dad grew up in Brazil, so we're huge football fans in our house. I love football. It's like one of the only sports I will watch. I mean, I'll watch any sport if it's like on, like I'll get invested, but the only sports that I like follow strictly are football and F1. Those are literally the only two. Like I'll watch a basketball game, but I don't like keep up with it. Although I did do a March Madness bracket this year, so that's good. But yeah, I love football. I love seeing like all the underrated underdog countries do really good, and this World Cup has been kind of insane with that. Like countries like Portugal tying with Congo, oh my god, and then what was it, Turkey and Australia, Brazil and Morocco. Everyone was like, oh my god, why didn't Brazil win? Bro, Morocco's really good. Did we not process last World Cup? And Bono is actually insane. I love him. It's really hard because I am a Brazil fan, but I love Morocco too. I am rooting for Brazil though. I think this will be their year. I saw someone say like, oh, because the last time Brazil won the World Cup, the Knicks were in the final in the basketball thing, the NBA. I do know basketball, don't worry guys. But the Knicks were in the final for that, and the Knicks won. I don't know if they won the last time Brazil won, but they were in the final, and the Knicks were in the final this year and won. So Brazil's gonna win. I have faith. I need Ancelotti to step his game up, because that would actually be insane. My brother said you can't kill yourself till Brazil wins a World Cup, bro. Yeah, so that's not happening. I'm not putting my faith in Ancelotti's bad decisions, no offense, but bro, Igor Thiago, oh my gosh. And I have no one to talk to about the World Cup other than my dad and my brother, and I see them maybe once a week, so I just like text, which I hate. I hate texting, I hate phone. I'm not with the communicate. Actually, I love texting, but I love getting texts, which never happens. So I hate texting because I never get texts. Anyways, I feel like every time I film one of the Pondering by the Pond episodes, I'm always in such a good mood, and I like forget to like empty out all my like shit that happened, because this is such a positive headspace for me. Even with journaling, it's like sometimes I'll be like trying to like dump out my feelings, and I'm like, wait, I'm pondering by the pond, journaling, pink pen in hand, watching the little duckies, the birds, the butterflies. What bad feelings, but then the shitty things will happen, and I just need to like instant journal. Yeah, I don't know. My temper's been really bad too, and I think that's just because my food's been bad. Normally my anger issues aren't like to the point where I'll outwardly burst, but I have been on the verge of bursts recently. It's not good. My anger is something that I've over the years been able to get under control through mindfulness and yoga. I've been doing yoga every day. I mean, after a 1-hour Stairmaster, which, well, let's not talk about that. Anyway, moving on. But I have been doing yoga every day, and that has been like absolutely amazing just to decompress. I do mindfulness every day, and I have been for like the past year, I think. But normally I just don't do yoga because I'm like, oh, I need to get the yoga mat out, I need space, and the dorms are small. But I've just been, because I've been Stairmastering, you know, I do yoga after, so that's been nice. Yeah. Bye Brasil. I love you, te amo. That's Italian. That might also be Portuguese. I'm not 100% sure. It's because, like, my problem is I always start learning a bunch of different languages. Like, I have literally the bare basics of French, Portuguese, and Italian, and maybe even if I have Spanish. But Spanish was like way back when I was like a child, then. So I get all my bare basics into their own little like Ananya language. Something kind of crazy happened yesterday. So I was at dinner with my best friend for her birthday dinner, and we were talking about something, and I only knew the Hindi word for it, not the English, which is crazy because I know English better than I know Hindi. Like, that's just what I speak. I mean, I know Hindi pretty well, but I can only speak it. I can't read or write or anything other than speak and listen. So that was kind of crazy to me. Really channeling the brown there. Yeah. But I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. I'm always here for you. I know you guys listen through my shit, so I want you to know I'll listen through your shit too, okay? Just feel free to reach out, and I'm sure I'll be more responsive than 988 or AI, hopefully. I'm not making any promises because I don't want to say something and then get like hurt. Oh my god, I was thinking about this the other day. I was scared to step on grass for the longest time when I was growing up because I was worried I was hurting nature. So I'd only step on man-made things, which is stupid. Unless it was like barefoot. If I was barefoot, I could step on grass because it's like I'm hugging I don't know. But the nature, anyways. I love you, and I hope you're doing well. And I hope you have the loveliest day ever. Go watch the World Cup if you're not. There's been some very interesting games. And if you can't sit through a full 90 to 120 minute match, depending on overtime and stuff, just watch, like, search up Best of Messi, and you'll literally be, like, fully enthralled. On the Stairmaster, okay, I need to shut the fuck up about Stairmaster, but one of my favorite, like, stimming moments is just, like, watching World Cup edits or, like, Best of MSN, Messi, Suarez, Neymar, 2014, Barcelona, like, yeah. That is my chance to stim out, but anyways, I love you guys. Bye.